Today on Perky TV, we're delving into 90 Day Fiance and taking a look at our top 5 favorite couples who are still together. None of the relationships on the show are easy, and the couples have 90 days to make a serious commitment. For some, it didn't work out, and for others, it proved to be a great life decision. Let's get into it. Louis and Aya. Louis appeared on 90 Day Fiance after having a terrible experience with conventional dating. Trying the online experience, Louis eventually met Aya, the Filipino firecracker. Louis was originally a bit worried that Aya was just using him or had some ulterior motive. Aya was hoping Louis would move in with her in the Philippines, but Louis already had 2 children of his own back in the States and was unwilling to leave them. Instead, Louis did his best to convince Aya to move to the United States with him, and after plenty of prodding, she finally agreed. The two had a traditional Catholic ceremony, and despite all the odds, are still together to this day. They're even expecting their first child together. Alan and Curlium. Alan and Curlium met in Brazil on a mission trip for his Church of Latter-day Saints. The pair hit it off and immediately knew they were right for each other. The two got married quite quickly at Alan's church, making them husband and wife. Things got a little dicey, however, when Curlium brought up her ambitions to Alan to become a model now that she was in the States. This didn't go over so well with Alan and his religious views. He hated the idea of her having so much male attention. It didn't matter though, as Curlium was unable to secure a green card yet and couldn't work anyways. All in all, Alan and Curlium moved past their disagreements and are experiencing a happy marriage. Brett and Dea. Another dating success story, Brett and Dea met online. He was from the US and Dea was from the Philippines, but that wasn't about to stop them from trying to make things work. They spent a lot of time online dating before Dea considered moving to the States, but eventually she came around. After her arrival in the United States, the two got married. Brett's mother didn't approve of the marriage, however, and never attended the ceremony. This didn't stop Brett and Dea, however, who had a nice wedding and look forward to many great years together. In the latest reports, the two were said to be expecting their first child together. We're hoping this marriage goes the distance. Jason and Cassia. These two were a bit of an exciting match. To start, Jason was 38 and Cassia was 23. The two met online and hit it off. It didn't take long before things got serious, and after a little more time, they decided to get married. Things weren't all sunshine and rainbows, however, as the pair eventually filed for divorce, with Cassia making claims of domestic violence against her by Jason. For a while, it looked like things were done for. But after talking it out, Jason and Cassia decided to give things a second try and see if they could work it out. They got back together and, according to the latest news, are still together. In the end, they worked out their differences and are enjoying a happy marriage. Kyle and Noon. Kyle was one of the few people on the show who wasn't looking for love when he went online. Instead, the bartender from Louisiana was researching Thailand for a potential trip when he came across Noon. The two started chatting and hit it off quite quickly. Keeping up over Facebook for some time, Kyle finally met Noon on his trip to Thailand, and the two shared a very enamored first in-person meeting. However, the talk of marriage didn't happen until Kyle moved back home. The two just couldn't bear to be apart, and Noon quickly moved to the States to be with Kyle. The two shared an intimate Buddhist marriage and have been together very happily ever since. Well, that's it for our top 5 favorite couples who are still together on 90 Day Fiance. Did your favorites make the list? Let us know down in the comments below, and as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications.